Here's a real one from this year. An agent was told it couldn't edit a file, and it had no sudo. So it started a container as root, reached into the host, and made the change anyway. No exploit, no stolen password. It simply understood the machine better than the person who set it up, and walked through a door left wide open. So you don't count on the agent to behave, you build walls. So let's build that cage, step by step, every command on screen, then run for real. By the end, an agent that fixes code, but can't touch your keys, your network, or hit push. First we need Podman. It's a free tool that runs programs inside sealed boxes called containers. A container is like a throwaway mini computer. It only has what you put in it, and it can't see the rest of your machine. We install it once and start its little engine. No admin rights, nothing to pay. One-time setup, installed, and the engine running. The cage is just a few small files, a recipe for the box, a launcher script, and a tiny network helper. You don't type them, you clone them from the repo. One command, and they're sitting on your machine. Cloned, there are the files. Now we build the box. Every container starts from a base image, a ready-made starting point. Ours is Node Z22, Slammer's stripped down Linux with Node already on it, published in a public library called Docker Hub, which Podman downloads for us. On top of that base we add exactly one thing, the Copilot command line tool. That whole recipe is the Docker file, and one build command turns it into our cage image. Notice what is not in it. No Git, no keys, no way to phone anyone. Watch the build. Podman pulls Node Z22, Slim from the library, installs the agent on top, and tags our image. Here's the project we'll point it at: an ordinary repo with a real bug. A job runner that hands whatever it's given straight to the shell. That's a command injection waiting to happen. There it is, the unsafe call. The agent needs a model to think with. Instead of sending your code off to someone's cloud, we run a small model right on our own machine, in LM Studio. Nothing leaves the laptop, there's no sign-in, and it's free. Our local model answering on localhost. One wall is more than a flag, the network, so we build it first, on its own. A sealed box with no way out, plus a relay that's the single door, and it opens only to your model. First, the one allowed exit, it's just this. The relay forwards to your model's address, and nothing else, no other destination even exists in the file. Then two commands raise the wall, create the sealed network, and start that relay on it. Typing every safety flag by hand is how you forget one. So they're all bundled into a single script, cage. Let's open it and walk through what it does. 3 moves. First it sets up, it takes the repo you pointed at, makes a throwaway copy for the agent to write to, and asks your local server which model is loaded. Then it raises every wall. The sealed network, the relay to the model, your code-mounted read, only, an empty home with no keys, every capability dropped, and offline. Then, inside all of that, it drops you into the agent. So you run cage, and you're sitting with the agent. Point it at that unsafe runner, and tell it exactly what you want. Name the OS, system call, and ask for a minimal, safe diff, with a small local model, being specific beats being vague. It looks at the code and proposes a fix, a clean diff, in seconds, on the local model. And look closely, 0 files changed. It didn't touch your code, it handed you a diff to review. The agent suggests you stay in the chair. The fix it proposes, and the real repo still clean. Now, remember that network with no way out. Here's why it matters. From inside the box, the agent can reach the model, and nothing else. Not the open internet, not GitHub. So even if a sneaky instruction told it to upload your code somewhere, there's simply nowhere for it to go. Now prove it from inside the cage. The model answers. But the open internet and GitHub simply can't be reached. And it couldn't push your code anywhere even if it wanted to, because there are no keys in the box. Empty home, no SSH key, no token, nothing to sign in with. Empty home, no keys. So the last step is yours, out here where your real keys sit. You review the proposed diff, apply it, commit, and push. The agent proposed, you shipped, and it never held the keys. Applied, committed, pushed, now on GitHub. That's the whole loop, every piece built in front of you. The agent can explore, reason, and propose, but the box decides what it can touch, and you decide what ships. It's all in the repo below. Go cage your own agent.